This Eikaiwa stream is for English listening practice. You can practice listening to me. Okay?
The allergies are on full force this morning. Ohio, good morning. And today, it's been 40 years. Well, realistically, it's been 4 days, but 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 pebbles have a strange sense of time, I suppose. So to you, it feels like 40 years, I guess. Hello! I'm drinking water, and I was sniffly, so I have thoroughly recovered after... I have thoroughly recovered after the... Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Or did you not miss me? If you did miss me, I guess it's okay for me to be gone. Right? I thought Chikawa was cute. I was like, ooh, Chikawa, cute. And so many people like it. But what really got me into it, one time I was with Ina, and we were like playing, we were at the arcade, and she was like aiming for all of the Chikawa merch. 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 Did you know Chikawa doesn't talk because Chikawa is too anxious to talk. 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 Literally me. Actually, I can't choose who I like the most in Chikawa because this is like a rare series where all the characters are good. I love Chikawa because Chikawa is like an anxious crying mess. And I like Hachiwari because Hachiwari is so nice. Hachiwari is so the nicest cat ever. 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 Hachiwari is so sweet. Hachiwari is strong and looks out for other friends. 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 Hachiwari and Usagi all weekend. All weekend I was going all weekend I was imitating Usagi. I was imitating Usagi. I was imitating Usagi. I was imitating Usagi. So I love Usagi. Usagi's so funny and chaotic. Usagi might actually be one of my favorites. Yeah. What else? And then there was the cafe thing I told you about. I don't really have anything extra to say about the cafe story. I don't really have anything extra to say about the cafe story. I don't really have anything extra to say about the cafe story. I don't really have anything extra to say about the cafe story. If you want to read about my embarrassing cafe moments, there's a bunch of art helping me. Thank you, artists, for helping me depict that. I don't really have anything to add because I put my heart and soul into imagining that scenario, right? I put my heart and soul into imagining that scenario, right? I put my heart and soul into imagining that scenario, right? I put my heart and soul into imagining that scenario, right? That's one of those moments where like you wake up at night randomly in the middle of the night and remember like an embarrassing moment. That is one of those moments. That is one of those things where I will like wake up in 50 years and be like, oh God! You know, stupid baby, stupid. I was so traumatized, I was literally muttering to myself. 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 Like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I'm so stupid. Oh, how could I be? It was that bad. It was that bad. Like, I couldn't help but, like, mutter to myself. Like, oh, I'm stupid. You're so stupid. Why? Oh, never going back. Oh, never going back. Oh, never going back. Oh, never going back. Oh. You know, yeah. And then, I didn't tell you this before, but the main reason why I took a little break was I went on a little biboo trip to Osaka by myself. By myself. I didn't tell you before because I went on my own without anybody, and I knew if I told you that I was going somewhere by myself, you would freak out. So let me say I'm alive, and I went to Osaka by myself. Asked for forgiveness, not for permission. 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 Okay. Yeah, that's literally all I went for was the Capcom thing. But it was like the best. I was like tearing up. I was tearing up when I was like, this is the best thing ever. Embarrassing story number 1 was I took a plane to Osaka because I was afraid of going to the Shinkansen by myself. I don't know why. I was afraid of going to the Shinkansen by myself. I don't know why, but like I've flown by myself multiple times already. So and it's cheaper. Also, did you know going on plane is cheaper than going on? That's reason number 2 is it's cheaper to go on a plane than to go on the Shinkansen. Yeah. But embarrassing story number 1 is I brought a roller suitcase as my carry-on. Roller suitcase as my carry-on. And I was a little giddy, as you say in Japanese. I was a little close in timing. As in, I entered the plane 1 minute before it took off. Anyway, they were already boarding by the time I went to the gate. But then I got stopped by staff because my carry-on did not have a sticker on it. And then they measured my carry-on. And they were like, sorry, it is a little bit too big. It was almost okay. And then I was like, oh, so what do I do? By this time, plane was already boarding, so they couldn't check the bag in. Because everything in Japan has to happen super on time, okay? What do I do? And they were like, open the bag and take out your stuff, or else we're gonna have to throw this away. Luckily, I did not pack a lot. So I opened my suitcase and stuffed a bunch of stuff in my backpack, because I had a backpack as well. My backpack's kind of small-ish, so I had to like hold my clothes the entire trip to Osaka, all the way to like when I got to where I was staying for the night. Yeah. Hoping that no one would notice that I was holding clothes. Hey, don't look at me. I had to hold my clothes the entire trip. I didn't buy bag the moment you landed. You see, that would have made the most logical sense, huh? But I wasn't logically thinking at the time. I was not thinking straight. Yeah. Since I was staying at Osaka, I had someone take care of my cat, so I left the foul beast at a manager's house who had her apartment able to hold animals. And she said This cat is the easiest cat to take care of. He was like a little nervous for 5 minutes, but then instantly walked around like he owned the place. It was a good test to see like how he would fare not at home. 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 Yeah. And I am lucky because Jem-chan takes initiative for me. 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 So she's like, oh, sorry, I can't take your cat, but here's 10 other alternatives. Here's 10 other alternatives. Here's 10 other alternatives. Here's 10 other alternatives. Oh, I asked another manager already, so that's always nice of Jem-chan. Capcom! I love you so much! That's how you know that you're a nerd, right? Is when you go out of your comfort zone to do something nerdy. Go out of your comfort zone to go out of your comfort zone to go out of your comfort zone to do something nerdy. I literally went, but I wouldn't do this for any other reason. I went to Osaka by myself just for Capcom. Hold on, I'm looking through my pictures. 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 There was like really cool concept art of. I'm going out of order a little bit. 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 But there was really cool concept art for like various games. So like, okay, here's the funny part. Are you ready? I was so humbled. I was so humbled. I was so humbled. I was so humbled. It'll like track your body. I chose Ryu, and the person next to me chose Ryu as well. I was mocapping Ryu. My Ryu was so much shorter than the Ryu next to me. Like my Ryu was clipping into the ground or into the bottom of the screen. I looked across and it was only my character, more than a head shorter than everyone else. It was such a humbling reality shock. Oh, yeah, it was. I was just flabbergasted. I was just flabbergasted. I was just flabbergasted. I was just flabbergasted. I was shook. I was crashing out. It was just a line of characters and then one noticeably short reel. I went to the gift shop and bought out the entire shop. Yeah. Bought out the entire shop. Bought out the entire shop. Bought out the entire shop. Yeah. I bought a bunch of Capcom merch with me. Oh, yeah. I also got like the art book. Hold on. I haven't looked through the art book yet. I'll be right back. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Let me go get it. Whee! But yeah, it was also really, really educational because they talked about old Mega Man and how old Mega Man was limited in terms of like pixel art because at the time they could only have X amount of colors. So to get around that, they had to like change the palettes or use limited palettes, and to make like things animated, they just swapped the palettes of colors. So like to make water, they just had like a water pattern and swapped the colors out to make it look like it was moving. So that was really cool. Talking about hitboxes, and like game design and like how they do like hitboxes and how they do like different animations for fighting games and stuff, like transparency and stuff back then. That was cool too. So, oh, and there was a really cool sound design one. Did you know that the fish sound in Monster Hunter? The fish sound when you fish and like Basically, it's some guy just smacking his hands on his elbows like this. Smacking his hands on his elbows. Smacking his hands on his elbows. Smacking his hands on his elbows like this. And then they just edited that to make the fishing sound. Going like that. Yeah, slapping elbows. I was going back and forth whether or not I should go for the longest time. But I was like, I'm a nerd and this is something that I cannot miss out. I cannot miss out. I cannot miss out. I cannot miss out. I have the ability, so just go. Just go. So I just went. Yep. And I survived. I survived. Also, Mom Seki, this is my formal apology saying, this is my formal apology saying, this is my formal apology saying, this is my formal apology saying that I was going to go to Osaka with friends. I have no friends. I just didn't want you to worry. I actually went by myself. So she wouldn't worry, but yeah, this is my formal apology, Mom. So I take a very small stride. My stride is usually like half of a normal person's stride. So that's number one. Number one is I have a small steppies. Train arrived. I was on the platform. Walked in. Whoops! Leg goes through the gap. Literally down into. I was dangling. 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 There was no solid ground under me. Yep. Where the doors closed, right? Elbows were holding on to like the edge of the train. But luckily, I have enough upper body strength to scramble up really quickly. To scramble up. To scramble up. To scramble up really quickly. And lift myself up and out of the gap. So it's funny now. It was absolutely terrifying at the time, but I acted quickly. So at least I have like good reaction time to this thing. Because I felt my body dangling, which was the most terrifying thing. There was like no floor under me all of a sudden. All of a sudden. All of a sudden. All of a sudden. I was like, oh, real life quick time event. And so I had to like, shoot. One of my legs is bruised and one of my legs is scratched. Yeah, so one side has a giant bruise and one side has a giant scratch. But other than that, I'm okay. 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 But I wasn't like not paying attention or anything. Paying attention. Paying attention. Paying attention. I wasn't like not paying attention or anything. I wasn't like not paying attention or anything. I wasn't on my phone or anything. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't on my phone or anything. Like I wasn't paying attention. I just didn't think the gap was that big. And usually the gap is not that big, but yeah, anyway. It's okay. Again, it happened really fast and I got myself out of that situation very, very quickly. So I at least do have some survival instincts. At least do have some survival instincts. Survival instincts. Survival instincts. Yep. Yep. So when I'm in trouble, I at least know how to get myself out. Yep. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I at least know how to get myself out. Yep. Koseki Bijou lived to change. What is it? I need to stop touching grass. No. I need to stop touching grass. I need to stop touching grass. I need to stop touching grass. Every time I'm like, ooh, let's touch grass. And then I come back and I'm like, ooh, I'm never touching grass again. Stay home and stream. Outside is scary. I'm in an actual recording booth to sing. And I have sound director and a sound engineer on the other room doing all the technical stuff, and that's all to record my voice. So I have to better give it my all. give it my all, give it my all, give it my all. Yes. I better give it my all because there's people here helping me out to like do all of that for me. So I better give it my all because yeah, it's not just me doing this, right? Yeah. Oh, I went to Dotonbori. That was crazy. Going to Dotonbori by yourself is kind of overwhelming though because there's like lots of people and it's so packed. It's so packed. It's so packed. It's so packed. I wouldn't want to go there by myself again because it's just a little too overwhelmingly crowded for me. It's just a little too overwhelmingly crowded for me. It's just a little too overwhelmingly crowded for me. It's just a little too overwhelmingly crowded for me. Yeah. But it was cool because I wanted to see it because I played Yakuza 0 and my favorite character is Majima. So I wanted to go see the area. Yeah. Osaka is a different vibe, I think. It's very lively, so I felt a little bit overwhelmed, I guess. But it was cool. Yeah, I liked seeing it. Some parts of Osaka reminded me of New York. Actually, I was like, this area reminds me of New York. And then I look to my side, and there's like a mini Statue of Liberty on the building across from me. I'm like, oh, huh. So that was like perfect timing. I was like, these buildings give off a very New York vibe. These buildings give off a very New York vibe. These buildings give off a very New York vibe. These buildings give off a very New York vibe. And then I look and I'm like, oh wait, there's a Statue of Liberty right there. Any schedule? Well, schedule's a little hectic right now. Hectic right now because I don't know exactly what I need to catch up on because I need to go through my notifications. So I can't give you a schedule right now. You know the fish sound in Monster Hunter? Basically, it's some guy just smacking his hands on his elbows like this.
Ice cream shop, come to our ice cream shop. Come and try a bunch of flavors, you will not regret it. Ice cream shop, come to our ice cream shop. Come and hang out at our ice cream shop. It's called Not Just Ice, haha, yeah!